What's up, guys? It's SPT Sports back here with another video. Today we got the whole team here, me, Sloan, Preston, and Gabe. We're going to be bringing to you guys our sleepers and undervalued players for the upcoming fantasy football season.
Marcus Mariota is my quarterback sleeper. His average draft position amongst QBs is 14. To be a dual threat quarterback and adding two or more good receivers in Corey Davis and Eric Decker, look for Mariota to have an explosive year.
Kirk Cousins is my quarterback sleeper for this year. Got a few great reasons why he's a sleeper. All right. Terrell Pryor, the new guy from the Browns. You may not have heard of him. He's a talented player. Very talented player. Jamison Crowder did great for the Redskins last year. Kirk Cousins says he wants to stay with the Redskins the rest of his life. I believe it. Kirk Cousins is out here to take names and kick some ass. Sure. Kirk Cousins also has two great running backs to release the burden off his shoulders a little bit, and Fat Rob and Samaje Perine. And my apologies, most of you guys probably know who Terrell Pryor is, a former quarterback for the Raiders. But he is a certified badass out there at receiver.
My sleeper at the quarterback position is going to be Cam Newton. He's going as low as QB9 in most drafts, and that's just pretty crazy to me.
No sleeper.
I mean, he is very undervalued.
Overvalued.
Undervalued. He was the quarterback one a couple years back. The Panthers are going to have a bounce-back season this year too, I believe. And another reason I like him as a sleeper is because quarterbacks running on the ground is more than them throwing. So I think that helps him out a lot. And he is the all-time QB leader in rushing touchdowns. And Calvin Benjamin is back and healthy, and that'll help him out a lot. So, yeah, Cam Newton is my quarterback
He's
sleeper.
a scrambler.
Carson Wentz is a legit QB1 this year in my eyes. The additions of Alshon Jeffrey will up his touchdown total from last year a significant amount. The addition of LeGarrette Blount will take a lot off his shoulders because the run game was pretty much non-existent last year for him. And Torrey Smith will get you those deep balls. And Carson Wentz.
Cameron Meredith is my wide receiver sleeper. The 24-year-old is coming off a 66-catch, 888-yard year. Only 17 receivers scored more fantasy points after week 4 than him. Alshon is just leaving, so it will just be Cam, Kevin White, and Kendall Wright. He has shown that he can play with the best of them.
S. receiver sleeper. The big fella, Kelvin Benjamin. Now, Kelvin Benjamin, 2 years ago, he was everybody wanted Big Kelvin, you know. But now this year, I feel like the Panthers are back. Big Cam Newton, Christian McCaffrey. Kelvin Benjamin will be the WR1 out there in Carolina. And I expect a Super Bowl run for the Panthers this year. Cam Newton, Kelvin Benjamin, McCaffrey, the squad on offense. So if you could probably get Kelvin Benjamin pretty late. You could probably get Kelvin Benjamin in the late rounds because who else is Cam Newton going to throw to in Carolina? Devin Funchess ain't going to get the job done in Carolina. The Kelvin Benjamin is going to have to step up this year for the Panthers to have a successful year, and that's why he's a sleeper. Oh, yeah, and Carolina also has Greg Olsen, but he's just an old, washed-up tight end. He's a tight end to stay away from in my books this year. Cam Newton don't really like throwing to Olsen that much. And I'm out. See ya.
My sleeper at wide receiver this year is Willie Snead. With Brandon Cooks gone, he'll have a huge role in New Orleans. And you know there's plenty to go around with Drew Brees, and he really likes Willie Snead, likes to target him, especially in the end zone. And he's extremely athletic. He makes some eye-opening plays last year. And I just think his upside this year is incredible, especially in the touchdown area. So look for Willie Snead to have a big year this season.
Kevin White, in my opinion, is the next great receiver in the NFL. He has all the physical tools to be a great receiver. He has the size, the athleticism, the hands. He just needs to stay healthy. He'll be the #1 wide receiver on the Bears roster this year. And he will surpass 1,000 yards and 8 touchdowns and be a wide receiver too. Mitchell Trubisky will be thrown to him.
Duke Johnson Jr. is my running back sleeper. The Browns have gotten a lot better since they drafted Myles Garrett, Jabril Peppers, and David Njoku. They still will be behind a lot in games because they're still not that great.
Who are the Browns?
So instead of feeding Corral when they're down by 20, they're probably going to put Duke in and give it to him, and he's going to get a lot of trash points.
My running back sleeper from the New York Giants, Paul Perkins, out of the University of California in Los Angeles. Now, most of y'all never really heard of Paul Perkins, but introduce him to you this year. He's the Giants' #1 running back behind Big Eli and OBJ and Brandon Marshall. Now, the defenses will be focused on stopping B. Marsh and OBJ out there. And then right before you know it, you got the big man Perkins, shoving it down your throat in the end zone. And that's why he is the best running back sleeper out there. You could probably get him in the late rounds since no one's even heard of Paul Perkins. But I trust you this, he's a legit RB1 in your league.
Sleeper here at the running back is Rob Kelly. I just think this is crazy how late he's going. He is the 3-down back for the Redskins, and he's going to be getting the ball a lot and lots of opportunities to score. He was one of the top running backs in the final weeks of last season. He won a lot of championships for his fantasy owners, and a lot of people forget that. Chris Thompson, he's a good pass catcher, but he's not going to be taking away his work.
What about P. Ryan?
P. Ryan, he's a talented rookie, but it's going to take him some time. He is on my fantasy team. I kind of hope that happens. But the Redskins have a very strong line, and they have a good balanced offense. No. And Rob Kelly is going to be the beneficiary running behind that line, as he's the lead back right now, unquestioned. He's a beast on the goal line. He's really tough to bring down. And he's going around the 10th round in most leagues right now. I kind of even like him in the 8th. I think 10th is just crazy. So, yeah, Rob Kelly is my running back sleeper.
Doug Martin is my running back sleeper. People are passing on him because he's suspended for 3 games. But you just get a little replacement for those 3 games, and when he comes back, he'll give you great numbers. He's going to take back the running back position in Tampa after his 3 games. And I'm expecting another big year out of him, like recent years in 2014 and in 2012. He won't have a 2013 and 2015 year again.
Alright guys, that's it for the video. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe. And go check out our $40 PSN giveaway. I'm trying to give back to y'all. And we got some more good videos coming out. So I'm out. Peace.